Hello there. I'm back, and so is Kiwi. It is your art teacher, Safa. But, yes, I hope you butterflies had a very, very exciting time coloring your coloring page. But now we're going to go into our very, very first real lesson. But yes, for Valentine's themed, we are going to be working with beautiful, beautiful flowers. And that is why my art studio is full of flowers at the moment. But yeah, lots of flowers in here, and I am excited to get to work with you guys with one of my favorite things on earth. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of flowers your teacher got you, but any kind of flower will work. And the flowers can be alive like this or dried. It doesn't matter. You can use any kind of flower, and yeah, let's get into the project. So first, let's talk a little bit about Valentine's Day and why it's important to celebrate, because flowers and hearts and beautiful pink things is just like my favorite day of the year. But anyway, yeah, and Valentine's Day doesn't just have to be for like romance people, but it can also be for friendships and just like expressing love to those you love and care about. And that means friends, that means your parents, and that means your special, special crush, if you know what I mean. And that even means your little bird and whatever little pets you have in the house. But yeah, Valentine's Day is just a little reminder to be a little bit kinder and show your love, because sometimes we forget to tell the people that we love them. And you should never be scared to say, like, I love you. I love you is one of, or three of the most beautiful words put together in a row that you can possibly say. And you should never just think I love you and never say it out loud, because everybody deserves to know that they're loved. So yeah, in theme of Valentine's Day, we just had to be working with flowers because flowers are my favorite. And yes, so we are going to be making little keepsake gifts that you can give to anybody that you care about. It can be your mommy, it can be a friend, and it can even be a gift from yourself to yourself. But you should really give it to someone. That's kind of the point. You could even give it to your bird. Kiwi would approve. She'd probably eat it though. But yes, I'm going to stop blabbering and I'm going to show you what you're going to be making. I don't know exactly what kind of bowls you guys have. Any kind of bowl will work. So I just realized that I am holding the project right now, and I just realized that it is not dry, and I just had glue drip all over my hands. This Kiwi. Doodaloo. I am back. I cleaned my hands, but I'm not going to tip it over again because it is not dry apparently. Oopsies. Let me show you my project. So for your first project, we are going to be making little bowls that are filled with flowers that are either alive or dry. See, she's gonna try to eat it. This is a problem. Don't give it to your bird. It's a problem. She thinks it's food or something. But yes, we are going to be making little gifts that you can give to anybody you love. But not your bird, because she will eat it. Should I be concerned about this? Kiwi. Don't give it to your bird. She's going to eat it for sure. It's been proven. What is this? What are you doing? Sorry, she thinks it's corn. It's yellow. Her favorite food is corn, and she wants it. But yes, we're going to be making, thanks a lot, Kiwi. We're going to be making little platters filled with flowers. Ooh. So I hope you enjoy the lesson, and it is super, super easy to do. And you can do it with any bowl, and you can do it with any flower. All you need is a little flowers, a little bowl, and a little glue. But yeah, let's get to the video, and you guys will be making them very, very soon. Toodaloo, toodaloo. But seriously, don't give it to your bird. So here we go. I already poured in the glue. It was super, super fast because this is like sped up. It's a time lapse. And I was using the Elmer's glue, so it was super, super clear and you cannot see it basically in this video. So I plunged right in for the glue and then started kind of like arranging how I like the flowers. And you can always like take a flower out if you don't like how it's placed. It's just better to have like a rough idea of how many flowers you're going to use and which flowers. But I mean, you can go all into it and be spontaneous. You do you, and you do what your heart contents. Here I'm using some red roses, hydrangeas, and I think I might have added a white rose. I may have not, but yeah, just roses, and I did add some of the leaves. And here my flowers look like they are not dry, but they were sort of semi-dry, and I actually kind of thought they were dry at the time. But as I kind of like opened them up while I was playing with them, I realized they were still a little bit moist, which ended up being just fine. You just probably don't want your flowers super, super moist because they might rot. But here's the result of what I made, and I will just show you guys kind of the angles of what it looked like when it was done. And after that, I also added a little like hanging thing on the back, just super glued it. And now it's something that could be hung. But yeah, let's just see a whole bunch of different options because you can go really crazy with this. Let's do a little mini lesson with the color wheel, shall we? But I got glue on mine, so that's what this is. So harmonious basically means that there are colors that look good together, that are close together on the color wheel. So here we've got all these blues going into the reds and all the pinks and purples. These are considered harmonious colors. So you can just kind of like scoochy along the color wheel and you'll see the colors that are close together are considered harmonious. And then when you're thinking about like the opposite color, this is called discord. When you get the colors that are close together, it means that they are harmonious. Harmonious is like when they're all close to each other and they kind of blend into each other and they just look kind of pretty together. But when you have complementary Complementary is when they are kind of on different sides of the color wheel and they just look good together just because they're so opposite, I guess. So if we go to, let's say, over here, our sunflowers are rather like a reddish kind of yellow golden hue. So if we go to our little handy dandy color wheel, we can go to the goldish color and you will find that all of these purples and blues would look lovely with that yellow color. So I did not think of the color wheel. I just did this, intuitively because I have an artistic mind. So once you get so used to it, you don't have to look at a color wheel. But you can always go back to this silly old color wheel and look at your little answer sheet, if you will, of what will or should look good together. I generally just keep this on the table, and this is the second time I'm touching it, and I just now realized that I had glued it together, so clearly I don't need to use it, but it makes me feel very professional to have it. I look at the painting and I look at the color wheel. That doesn't happen in reality, but people can imagine. So you can do this with any color. If you go with the reds, think about red roses. You can think about how roses look so lovely with green because, I don't know, you just see rose bushes and they look lovely because it's red with green. So here we got it. There's a reason nature was thinking about green. Isn't that cool? But yeah, and then if you go to these pinks, you'll get that the greens look really good with the pinks as well, which is what nature intended as well. So yeah, just to play around with the colors and see what you think looks fun. But yeah, this painting behind, and if you think about it, green with red, kiwi is green and red. So yeah, kiwi, you are you're complementary colors, kiwi. Look at that. So on kiwi, she's got a red tail with a green body, if you will. So those two are complementary colors. But then if you look, she also has blue feathers. And those blue feathers would be harmonious since they're all next to each other. You can get really deep and into this stuff, but basically all you gotta know is opposites mean they're supposed to look good, and close together means that they're also supposed to look good and they're supposed to look harmonious. And yeah, if you do have one of these, you should really give it to your bird because she is having a lot of fun with this thing. But I hope you enjoyed your mini color wheel lesson of what I know from past education and memory. But enjoy the project, have a lot of fun with it, and I don't know, if you just have bowls lying around and some glue and flowers, you might as well make a flower decoration. But toodles for now, and I hope you're looking forward to the next project, and I hope you enjoyed just seeing a little sneak peek of what I'm actually working on in my artsy fartsy life. But yeah, have a lovely day, and thank you for joining Kiwi and I. And we enjoyed teaching you. Ooh. Toodles! So complementary is when the colors are on the opposite sides, so they just look good together. But yellow will generally give you more, Never mind.